Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Luis Santiago. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Willie Castro leading things off and takes a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. So up next, Reggie Gehringer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
One down.
That clips the corner. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So, man aboard. Here's Nolan Gorman. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Jhonkensy Noel.
That's him.
Off
Ball.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Noel, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
The count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide.
0-1.
What happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here it comes. Got him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Norby drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Nothing happened. And in this one, 3 set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the veteran catcher, Luis Campusano. Santiago back to work. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that one is lifted in the air, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And the 0-1. Just
Ball.
missed.
That's down.
The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third.
That's 2.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Got him
3.
looking. And there's one down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there. Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
One down. Here's Riley Green. And
One
the
ball,
first
no
pitch
strike.
misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Tied up here in the early going. This one lifted in the air, left field. Varsho calls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So they get 3 and draw even. On to inning number 4. All tied up. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel. In the air, right field. Settles underneath it. Corrals it. 1 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
And here is Wenzel Perez. Just off the outside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Fletcher snags it on the run. 4 innings. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Campusano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 230 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of 5th.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. The Cubs down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Castro stands in now and watches strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Reggie Garinger. And a pitch. And that's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Neto sends it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And next for the Cubs, Riley Green. And there's the strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That's the ball.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Down on strikes. 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Gorman in the box again, takes a strike. Popped up. York pulls it down, and that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, John Kenzie Noel. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he can.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-4. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And up next for Chicago, Wenzel Perez. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
One ball,
extended,
one strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
And first offering is fouled off. The Cubs trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got it. And that is that. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Pirates. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luis Fernandez. He pitched yesterday, and Santiago made it through 7 innings and racked up a double-digit strikeout total.
Some really good work from him on the mound, Boog. Maybe not dominant, but put together some good innings and helped lift him to the win. Nice job.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ready to go? And now, Teddy Bentley. And the pitch. Foul ball there. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One out, base is empty. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Out on strikes. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Tristan Casas. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here in Pittsburgh, second inning set to go. And at the plate for Miami, Dylan Cruz. And a foul ball. Caraballo in his second season, 25 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Bounce to the left side. Norby tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the veteran third baseman. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Carl Lynch stands in now and watches strike one. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Quan makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, number 17. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
You know, these Marlins,
1-0.
as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm
Heck.
specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings and misses.
1-2.
Now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Out looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now it's the shortstop, Joe Sanchez. That's ball for a strike. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here comes the pitch. And that's
No, that
off
missed.
the inside edge. And
1-1.
that is ball 1.
Hit
And
run.
that one clips the corner. Top of the 3rd, no score. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Bounce it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And
That's
another
it,
ball.
ball.
Oh,
Full
he doesn't
count.
get the call. And that's ball 3.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner
That's a
takes
great
the base.
at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Teddy Bentley. On the ground.
That's it.
They get the force, and that is that. Lead 1. On to the 4th. They're the batter now, Rudy Buckley. Caraballo back to work. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And there's one down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
2 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. In time, Devon. And they go down fast. 3 outs. And we're back. Down the third baseman, number 70. And he deals. In the air, right field. Diving, makes the grab.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Carlton Lynch, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Number 7.
Here's the left fielder, Struck out looking his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No balls. 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Joe Sanchez will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sanchez, a former All-Star, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Two outs. To the left side, but it is well foul. The count 2-1. Out to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. One left for Miami. Still top 6. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Patrick Lewis. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that can make a big difference in this one.
Stays alive. Hopped up. Neto should have this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Teddy Bentley. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Rudy Buckley, the next up for the Marlins. The switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kwan makes the catch, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout. Still have no new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Caraballo back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kicks and deals. Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
That's the ball.
Cruz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Varsho after it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Yeah.
Strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hooks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Carlton Lynch. The lefty fires.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Now the 0-1.
No, that's
one there. Caraballo into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Vaughn makes the grab, and there's one away. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Now the left fielder. Bunting for a hit.
That ball's foul.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. See you later. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one almost got him.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things and makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Line to left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Lewis in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. But they draw within 1 thanks to the solo homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins 1.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon.